Hi everyone, this video is an exercise 11 of question 2b. We want to integrate x times ln x dx. So before starting the integration, first of all, we know that this is integration by parts because this is the product of two different functions. So in this case, we have x and ln x. Now, in terms of choosing u, so far we have been setting x as our u in the previous examples. But this is probably the first one that even though we have x, we actually set u equal to ln x. And that just because of a priority that we always follow in terms of setting u. Because if you set x equal to, if you set u equal to x, then what will happen is that then obviously you have to set dv by dx equal to ln x. And then when you want to find v, then this is just going to make this more complicated, right? When you want to integrate ln x, that gives you a more complicated function, which will be go inside the integral, and overall everything just becomes harder. Whereas when we set when we set u equal to ln x, and then dv dx equal to x, then this is actually easier because du dx is 1 over x, and then here the integral of x is obviously half x squared. And now when you want to plug in, then you'll have ln x times half x squared minus the integral of 1 over x times half x squared dx. So now we have half x squared ln x minus half x dx, and as you can see, this is much simpler, and you can take half actually out and just have the integral of x. So this simply is equal to half x squared ln x minus half times, so the integral of x again is just half x squared once again, and this is equal to half x squared ln x minus 1 over 4 x squared plus c. And that's basically the answer here. So there is actually a priority that I earlier mentioned that we can always take into consideration when we want to set one of the functions equal to u. So we can basically use this acronym for that. So LIATE, and L stands for just logs basically. So for example, when we have ln x, and I, or any logarithmic function, so I stands for inverse trig functions. Then A stands for algebraic functions, so things such as x, x squared, root x, etc. T is stands for trig functions, so this time is trig, but I was inverse trig. And finally, E is exponential functions. Now, the whole point of this acronym is that whenever you have functions, you just need to follow this order. So for example, if you have, in this case, we had a logarithmic function as well as an algebraic function, but since logarithmic functions have high priority, then therefore we set u equal to ln x. So again, most of the times, even if you don't remember this acronym, you can find out yourself, because if you set maybe the harder function equal to dv dx, then you'd immediately see that this is just going to be very complicated. So you can quickly try the other case and see if that's easier. So you don't have to memorize this, but I think it's just worth having an idea that this priority exists.